conference affair lined up for you today. As the Brooklyn Nets come in for this one. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. You look at Houston. Now here is Holiday. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Launches it. It's hauled in by Claxton. And guys, how about the job Jalen Green has done? Living up to that second overall pick.
He sure is. Had a great rookie year last year, and he is looking to build on that success. Had a tremendous year in all facets of the game.
KD's shot is good.
This is how smart Durant is. Able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Pass to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. And it's Smith missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Stephen Silas. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, transition D is the name of the game tonight. He said facing this kind of speed is a challenge. You can't really prepare for it. Not just in terms of getting back to protect the rim, but also matching up with their perimeter shooters. We'll see if they can be successful. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Portis. It's hauled in by Claxton. It's stolen by Green. Out to Smith. Right side, Portis. Misses off the right iron.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Right side, Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Holiday.
First team.
Love that aggression from Green, banging down low.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. After the missed 3 from KD. Portis trying to free himself. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a tie ball game.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Christopher. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break from the wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
Brooklyn trailing. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. Back to Porter. To the middle. Here's Watanabe. And too long on the shot.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Portis the screen. And it's Green missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Over in the corner, Portis. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets lead by 3.
13. The Nets. 10.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Nets trail by 3. Here's Simmons. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Out to KD. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
There's the lob to Bridges. Stolen by Durant. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulders. David, thanks.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
A nice shot by KD.
And shooting-wise, He's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Good, nice job down low. KD's got 13.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Pass to Şengün. Bridges with it. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That three off the mark. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons. And that's just great work there to get in the shooter space and then go and corral that backcourt.
Bridges with the steal. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Bridges outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Cutting the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Matthews left side. From deep Washington. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And the Nets with possession. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Green. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets. Pass to Watanabe. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Watanabe's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Outside, Green. Over Porter. Ball stolen. To the paint. Here's Watanabe. Second shot opportunity. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
The Nets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And Porter drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Sharp. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They need this. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And no one questions Sharp's ability to put the defender in some impossible positions.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Watanabe. An easy 2 points on the layup. Watanabe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
And so that's the end of the first half. Next, out in front, they lead by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Rockets trail by 14. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Back to KD. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Durant's got 15 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Green draws the double. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And the 3 off target.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Smith for 3. The Rockets with another miss.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Portis the screen. Pass to Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 11.
Making things happen amongst those trees. Green, he's pretty relentless.
It's Durant on the wing. And then Durant with the dunk.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And Simmons with the rebound. Left side Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Substitution on the court.
Brooklyn leading by 21. Right side, Porter. Here's Watanabe. And they'll get another chance. Over Smith. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. Pass to Portis. Back to Green. Whoops, they pick off the pass. In transition, here come the Nets. Over Smith. Here's Garuba. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
1:15 left to play in the third. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 6.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Pass to Watanabe. Doesn't go for him. And the Rockets take it the other way. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And the wide open shot from Green. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Can't cash in from close range.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
To the wing right side. Left side, Porter. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the Nets now.
Substitution on the court.
Fires the three. The shot's good from Claxton.
3 points.
Claxton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The 3 from Matthews. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
Your Rockets.
Nets out in front.
27. The Nets. 15.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Nets leading by 23. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around. Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Washington inside. Shoots a 3. Bridges. Pass to Şengün. Drains it from 17 feet out. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Simmons looking it over. 4 on the shot clock. The wide open look for Durant. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Washington. It's deflected. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Durant for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Up top, Washington. Pass to Şengün. Washington inside. A rebound by the Nets.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Craig, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
There's Green with the 3. Another miss by Houston.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's KD. Here's Claxton. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Sharp. Another miss by Houston. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And finished off by Porter.
And this is how you execute in transition. Porter Jr. enjoys leaking out and running all over the defense.
Outside, Green. Offensive rebound. Pass to Sharp. It's tipped. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Three-pointer. Inside. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
And it's Houston on the break. Smith with the ball. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need.
For everything, I never throw away receipts. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot, that running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no